Welcome everybody. In this video I'm going to teach you guys about anger management and how to manage your anger. So the first question I want to ask is, can somebody make you angry? We've said a lot of times, this person made me angry. This situation made me angry. This event made me angry. Can somebody or something make you angry? No. Somebody or something can create an environment, but you still have to choose to become angry. You still make a decision to become angry. So don't say this person made me angry. Say this person created a situation, and in this situation I became angry. Now, why is this important? If you understand that you have a decision to become angry, you also have a decision to manage your anger. And in this video I'm going to give you guys 6 things that's going to help you to manage your anger. A study at Yale University found that people with anger issues tend to get sick more often because anger weakens the immune system. And the Journal of the National Medical Association found that people who respond negatively to anger has a 9% more likeliness to have a heart attack. Some of you might say 9%, come on, that's not a lot, but it's a heart attack. It's worth looking into it. To be an angry person the whole time, to live in anger the whole time, not to manage your anger is not good for your health. It is not good for your immune system. So it's very, very important to get to a place to say, listen, if I have anger issues, if I get angry, it's important to manage it. Now, note, this video is not about getting rid of your anger. This video is not about never being angry. You know, that will be very irrational to speak about something like that. And it's also not possible. We live in a world that we will get angry. Things will happen that will anger us. It's important to say, listen, I'm not going to get rid of my anger. I'm going to manage my anger. So let's look at the 6 things. Number 1, step 1, self-awareness. And I know I speak about self-awareness a lot. Self-awareness is extremely important. Self-awareness is to look within, not without. So many times when people get angry, they look without. They look at the situation. They want to change the external, because only when the external changes, I will change on the inside. But it's important to note that you can change on the inside. You can be okay on the inside, even if things on the outside is not where you want them to be. And this is where self-awareness is. Self-awareness is to go look within, introspective behavior, look at what makes you angry, what are your triggers, why are you getting to a place where you become extremely angry, and to go deal with those things. Because if you deal with those things, that means in the future the same thing can happen, but you can manage your anger and you can manage your emotions better. The second thing that's important, internal locus of control. Now, you get an internal locus of control, you get an external locus of control. External locus of control says whatever happens on the outside determines what's happening within me. Internal locus of control says whatever happens within me determines what happens within me. So in internal locus of control, it's not the external environment that influences my emotions, but it's my reaction. It's my internal environment that determines my emotion. A person with internal locus of control doesn't deny the external environment, doesn't deny circumstances and situations, but they say, although the circumstance and although the situation made me angry, I have the ability within me to manage this correctly. And note again what I'm saying. I'm not saying a person like that will not get angry. I am saying a person like that will have the means and the ability within to manage it in a correct manner. That is what internal locus of control is all about. So if we look at the first 2 things, we will see looking within, introspective behavior, internal thinking, internal emotional control is a very, very important thing. And the reason so many people cannot manage their emotions correctly is because they blame external circumstances all the time. It's so important to look within and to manage things within. And I just want to say, if you believe this video is helping you, please like, please subscribe, please share this video, please comment. And also remember, I do also do sessions on emotional intelligence in the workplace and the influence of mindset in the workplace. This at businesses also do individual sessions and group sessions on emotional intelligence. So please contact me. If you are interested, we can do this all over the world because we do use social media platforms such as Zoom to do it. The third thing, control your breathing. There's been so many studies that have shown if you breathe correctly, you can calm yourself down. The reason I'm putting breathing correctly in here or control your breathing in here, the breathing will help you with the following few steps. So if you get angry at any time, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. This calms you down within, helps you to make better decisions, and it helps you not to act on the emotion that you have just felt. So every single time you get angry, make sure to breathe. And remember the following steps that I'm going to mention now. If you breathe a few times in and out, it will help you with the following few steps. Unclench your fists and relax your muscles. So if you get angry and you're at this place, or if you're at that place where you are biting your teeth because you are angry, make sure you relax all your muscles. Why is this important? Because when you get angry, we have to understand what emotions are for. And if you haven't seen my video, What Emotions Are For, we will put the link in. Please go make sure you watch it. But one of the emotions, anger, is there to protect ourselves. That's why we get angry. So when we get angry, blood is rushing to our hands because it helps us to grab a weapon. Also, the emotion of anger helps us to attack. When we get angry, our heart rate also increases a lot because it's a protective mechanism. Anger is there to help us to attack. But now, a lot of times it happens where people get angry at a situation, but this situation, you cannot attack in this situation. You cannot just grab a weapon and act on your anger in this situation. It's not a healthy thing. And that is how you control your anger. You're like, okay, I'm going to breathe, I'm going to clench my fists, I'm going to relax my muscles, not going to bite my teeth, even try smiling in that situation. Now, remember, breathing first helps you a lot with this. You get angry, breathe in. As you breathe out, open your hands, relax your muscles. This will get you to that place where you don't feel like you have to grab a weapon or you have to hurt somebody. The next one, don't keep it in, but deal with it in a healthy way. What do I mean by don't keep it in? When you keep something in and you don't deal with it, it's like taking a water balloon and you put a little bit of water, a little bit of water, a little bit of water. If you don't get the water out, eventually that balloon is going to burst. It's the same with your emotions. If you put something in, if anger comes in, anger comes in, anger comes in, and you never deal with it, eventually you are going to burst, and then you're going to have an outburst of anger. How do you deal with it in a healthy way? First of all, separate yourself from the situation for a little while. Do your breathing, do your unclenching, do your thinking exercises. Separate yourself from the situation for a while. You can even say to the person, listen, the situation makes me angry. I need to separate myself for a while. And then go speak to somebody. Go sit with somebody and say to them, listen, yesterday this happened, last week this happened, and I got extremely, extremely angry. Help me to deal with this so that in the future, when I encounter the same circumstance, I can manage my emotions and I can manage my anger. The last point that I want to give you, learn to think rationally, and you think with your neocortex and not just emotionally or with your limbic system. So this is what emotional intelligence is also about. You have your thinking brain, your neocortex, or your rational brain, your neocortex. Then you have your feeling brain, your limbic system, or your emotional brain. Now, when you get angry, the emotion of anger gets higher than the neocortex or the thinking brain. Now the emotion feels stronger than rational thinking. Stop, pause, get back to rational thinking. Say to yourself, okay, I do feel angry, I do feel emotional, but I have to think the way I want to act right now. Am I acting in a rational way? Am I acting in a logical way? How is my action going to influence me in the future? So what you are doing now is you're bringing your emotion back to your thoughts and saying, listen, I'm not going to bury my emotion. I'm not going to get rid of the emotion, but I'm going to deal with this emotion in a logical, rational, and healthy way. And I want to end with this. Pastor, author, and educator Charles R. Swindoll said, the remarkable thing is we have a choice every day regarding the attitude we will embrace for the day. We cannot change our past. We cannot change that people will act in a certain way. We cannot change the inevitable. The only thing we can do is play on the string we have, which is our attitude. I am convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. And here we can see that he's saying how you react on the inside is 9 times more important, or 90% more important than what's happening on the outside. Focusing on the inside, focusing internally, like we said, self-awareness, internal locus of control is going to help you. Don't always blame the outside. So what I'm saying is something will happen on the outside, you will have an emotion. We cannot get rid of that. But how we handle that emotion, how we handle that anger, that is within our control. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you guys from Mind Prosperity. We love you, and we will see you soon again.